much was made of Avery guarding Curry tonight. Can you talk about the defense after Avery went out of the game?
Well, we went zone, and I mean, it was, it's funny. We coaches, you think about, zoning them with all that shooting, and first of all, we almost had to because we had Courtney in foul trouble, and Avery. And this morning, my thought was, how many times have they ever zoned? I just thought that they shoot the ball so well. I don't think they've been zoned that much, and I think Kevin looked it up. It was 70 minutes this year. So we just went with it, and it worked. I mean, and they missed some shots in it, but I thought the switching in the zone was really good for us.
You tried some early, too, didn't you?
Not in the second quarter, I don't think we did. I thought it was all third and fourth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Near the end of the first, Avery checked out. Looked like he was breathing really hard.
Yeah.
Curry only had 1 point.
Yeah, he was doing a great job on him, and honestly, when Avery went off was when he started getting going. But he missed some open shots too, tonight. I think maybe the wear down effect from the whole game of being getting up into him got him to take some tough shots too. But he did miss shots that Steph makes. I think he's the best shooter in our league. And he missed some open ones, but I thought he pushed it quick. I mean, he was trying to get that out of his hands.
Your defense against David Lee, we talk a lot about Steph Curry, but I mean, he kept David.
But that's what I told our guys. I know, and we should talk about Steph because he's been phenomenal. But I told our guys, if Steph has 54 and we win, I'm taking that tonight. We have to guard everyone else. That's the key. And other than Barnes, who got loose in the first half, and I thought we did a better job in the second, we accomplished that.
Can you talk about
honestly, I didn't even check. I hate to tell you that. I went out there. I was talking to the refs at the time, so we were having a conversation about golf. But I really didn't. I never checked, and I just asked Eddie, "Are you okay?" So I never actually. Now that you think, I never asked what was wrong. So maybe you guys know. I have no idea what happened.
What did you talk about Jeff?
He was fine. He came back in and played great. I thought Jeff struggled tonight. And it was almost after he got down, he came back in and played really well. I thought he kind of got it going. In his defense offensively, I thought our spacing was poor in the first half. Every time there were no driving lanes for him, and we were small. And when you're small, you should have a lot of driving lanes. I just thought we were sucked in just too much tonight. And I thought they did a good job. They're a good defensive team. It's amazing. I think everyone talks about their offense. I think what Mark's done is their defense. They help. They talk. You could hear them talking. I mean, that was impressive.
Does Jeff sometimes just need a little jolt like that?
Well, I don't know if he needs that jolt, Murph. But, listen, he's human. He's not going to play perfect every night. But then you look at his numbers, and he has 18 and 5. Obviously, most of them was after the hit. But I also thought our spacing was better after that, too. So it was some of him, but it was some of us, too. At halftime, we had a long talk about spacing, and we didn't come out and do anything about it in the third quarter. We were worse at times. But some of that was their defense. I mean, they were really good.
You guys had only 2 scorers, double figures that scored 94 points tonight.
Yeah.
Is this the balance kind of looking for from everybody?
Yeah, listen, I don't even know what balance we have. I swear to gosh, I'm not kidding. I mean, one night, I think 5 guys will score double figures. One night, Paul, I don't even know, Jeff tonight. I mean, Kevin didn't score in double figures. I thought Jordan Crawford came in and gave us a huge lift. And, it's funny. He gave us a huge lift with his passing as much as he did with his shooting. I thought he made some terrific passes. And the zone helped him because zone is easier to play in some ways than the man. And he didn't have to know our rules man-wise, and I thought that allowed him to stay on the floor.
Talk about Paul. This game, he seemed to come in with it.
Yeah, he started out playing great, and then, when I subbed him and brought him back in, I don't know what happened. I mean, we were turning the ball over, and he was struggling. It was funny in the third quarter. The only thing I told him was late in the third, I don't care that you're not playing well right in this stretch or we're not. I just hate our body language right now. And I give Paul a lot of credit. He basically said, that's on me. That's my fault. And I got to get guys, because I thought we were hanging our heads a lot in the third quarter. We were turning the ball over and we were missing shots. And, the end of the world's not going to happen. We just got to keep playing. And I didn't like the way we responded to that. And I thought Paul did a good job in the timeout right after that, getting guys back.
least partly based on what Curry did in New York, you guys came into this game kind of focused, talking about defense. Do you think that helped the overall?
You know, I don't know. I think if Curry had had 6 points, we'd been really focused on Curry tonight. I mean, he's a great player. But listen, the guy scores 54.
Talking about your overall defense.
Yeah, the overall defense was, yeah, against them is really good. I mean, they're a great scoring team. I just thought we were physical tonight. We were in bodies, and I thought that's how we had to be to play against them. So that was nice.
How much do you put that physical play on Kevin and just what he was able to do?
You know, it was some. I told Kevin on the bench I was really proud of him because he was struggling offensively, going too quick. But he did so many other. It's the value of Kevin Garnett was tonight, that he can help you win a game, and being not very good on offense, and that was terrific.
Can you talk about Chris Wilcox kind of stepping up to the challenge?
Yeah, he really has. He has since we made the trade. I think Chris has been pretty good. You know, he's playing with great effort. He's running the floor, setting picks. You know, he's been good for us.
Does it have to do with the trade at all? I mean,
With Chris?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope so. You know, but I don't honestly know. I think he understands that he has to. I mean, he was the only one left. You know, and you know, he talked about it. He wanted to. I mean, he talked to me first before I came to him about it. So, but then you got to do it every night. You know.
Jordan had that play in the first quarter where he kind of drove in a triple team and got rejected. Do you address that with them?
No, that's fine by me. I mean, I want him to be aggressive. You know, again, I think Jordan is. We're gonna keep. We're like looking for him to make a bad offensive play. Paul made one. Kevin made one. You know, offensive players are gonna make a couple of bad offensive plays. I thought he made far more good ones than that. You know, I want him to stay aggressive. I thought that could have been a foul. He took it and just went into the trees and couldn't get out. You know, but I don't want to take away what he can do. You know, and that's really important. Thanks, guys.